And you know, when I look back at that season, that goes down in history for them.
There was a foul, and he kicked towards me, and I jumped back a little bit. I knew at the time what happened, and I said to the ref, "Hey, what's this?"
He knew the enormity of that because there was a chance then if we were down to 10 men.
The ref was right there, booked him for the second yellow.
When Patrick got sent off, we felt that he played a big part in that. Fraining injury, when he must watch that back and be embarrassed with it.
No problem, I would do it 100 times again, anytime. I played a part in that, but after that you don't have to justify that behavior. I just wanted to carry on playing. My job was to keep my focus on the game, which I did, amazingly enough, looking back on it.
Stoppage time, pressure from Manchester United. Into the danger zone, Forlan goes down. Manchester United want a penalty, and they've got it too. It's all going wrong for Arsenal late on here. They've had Vieira sent off, and now Manchester United have a penalty.
And then he had a gilt-edged opportunity. You never get a better one with an open goal. And I mean, I pretty well backed him to put it in.
And he's hit the underside of the bar. Amazing.
Somehow he missed it, but you know, kind of thank God he did.
We could have beat them, and we should have. It's unfortunate because 9 times out of 10, Ruud buries those penalties, you know.
And it looks as though Arsenal have got out of jail there. There can't be much more of this. That is the final whistle. It was very nearly the last kick. And Van Nistelrooy is getting shoved around now by the Arsenal players.
It looked like it was kids on a playground reacting in that way, and you can't take it back. But we were kind of like incensed, and we were in the lion's den there.
We all have a laugh at it now, but actually what those Arsenal players did was nothing short of a disgrace, really. You know, to goad someone, to jump all over him, to be in his face. For Ruud to restrain himself, it deserves massive credit. And I think the reason he restrained himself, because the only thing on his mind was the fact that he missed that penalty.
I was so disappointed and gutted, and I was sick that I missed the penalty. Not because I helped Arsenal on a longer run. Of course not. I was sick because I didn't give Manchester United the 3 points that I should.
Van Nistelrooy is off to the shelter of the dressing room. Good idea before he gets involved in anything else out there.
And funnily enough, the first penalty, what I missed, kept them in the run. But then the year later, the moment comes back. And that's what happens in life and in football.
They were on the back of a 49-game unbeaten run, so we were hurting, and we hadn't really started the season really well, and we were struggling.
We all saw what happened after that game, and that was with us when we played them at Old Trafford again. And you could see the delight, the relief, the adulation in Ruud's face when he celebrated that goal.
Being part of Manchester United is always a responsibility to win trophies and win the league every year. When you don't, it's been a bad year.
We took a couple of years to rebuild with a lot of young players like myself, Ronaldo and Rooney, and we were just, you know, really learning the game a little bit, and nobody knew what to expect from us.
I think Ruud was one of the guys who probably played a big part in Ronaldo, Cristiano making that switch from being a bit of a show pony and just thinking about skills to becoming someone who wanted to be productive.
Ronaldo, lovely footwork, Van Nistelrooy, oh, what a goal that would have been.
I remember one training session, he just erupted. Ronaldo was doing skill after skill on a crossing drill, didn't cross the ball, and we went, what's going on? I don't know when you're going to cross the ball, just get the ball, cross the ball, and I'll put it away. All these tricks you're doing, I can't make runs. What is wrong with you?
I didn't focus myself on the squad. I'm not the manager, so I just focused on my job. It was a good season. It started well until the cup final day, and that's where things changed, you know.
You're disappointed in not playing. There's a way to handle that. But sometimes in the midst of what's going on, the importance of the game, sometimes it overboils, it overflows with some anger, I'm sure, was in there, and different elements.
That's never easy when two big egos go at each other, but again, I was a young kid, so I was just hiding in the shadows trying to make sure I got a peek of what was going on.
It's highlighted as an incident, but it was maybe more to it, and future plans, obviously, of the manager are in there.
I tend to think Sir Alex handled things very well. It's hard sometimes when things don't go right, and he had to pull the plug on a few players probably earlier than people would have liked to save, you know, the balance of things within the team and within the club.
For the last time this season, the grand entrance of the Manchester United players. And Ruud van Nistelrooy has been involved in pre-match drama here. Having not been selected, we're told he has left the ground.
He said, "You're not part of the squad today," and I said, "Okay. What am I going to do then?" He said, "Well, I think you're going to go home then." I said, "All right," and of course it was a big disappointment, you know. But that's where I started thinking, you know, okay, this might end here.
I thought they were building a team